All right, what's up, everybody? This Goop God. Today we talking about the time I got shot. Please like, comment, and subscribe. On September 24th, 2021, I was shot 5 times in Southeast DC. Now, a lot of people ask, what does it feel like to be shot? What I'm going to say is, when I got shot, I couldn't feel anything. I got shot 3 times in my upper torso and twice in my leg. So this what happened. That day, I was still door dashing around that time in 2021. So I had got an order. I forgot what I picked up. It had to be some type of fast food or something. Long story short, the drop-off location was in Southeast DC. Now, I'm from DC, and I know Southeast, how Southeast could get. But you know me, I'm like, this is where I'm from. I'm not scared of my people. I'm going to go ahead, pick up the food, and drop it off. So that's what I did. I picked up the food from the location. I drove to Southeast, and it was probably like around between 10:30 to 10:50 p.m. on a Friday night. So I pull up. I'm looking for the address on my phone. I'm looking around. I think I see the building, so it's no parking. I park my car about a block away. Keep in mind, when I pull up, it's people on the block. Like everybody outside, Southeast, Friday, people outside. But I'm like, cool, I'm dropping off food. I'm not the ops, I'm not the enemy or nothing. So I'm not thinking about, okay, I got this nice SUV I'm driving. I got a nice iPhone. I'm dropping off food. So I get the food. I'm walking towards the building that I think is the address. Before I can make it to the building, somebody yelled out, "Hey, give that up, give that up." I'm like, this is just food. But I had an iPhone. I had a gold chain on. I'm driving a truck. I got the keys in my hand. So somebody said, give that up. Give that up. I look around. I'm like, who said that? So at the time, I was carrying a firearm for my own protection. So I drop the food, I pull it out, and I'm like looking around. Next thing you know, shots going everywhere. I mean, shots just blip, 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 like shots firing, like no left. Shots going everywhere, like it's crazy. So I pull my joint out, and I'm in my mind, I don't really remember because when I got shot, I blacked out. But I believe I might have fired. I'm not sure. Allegedly. Long story short, I got hit 3 times in my upper torso. I can't really show everything. And twice in my leg. So once I got shot, I try to run back to my vehicle. But keep in mind, I've been shot twice in the leg. So the bullets broke the bones in my leg. So when I tried to run, the bones in my leg snapped and I fell. I fell on the ground. So I'm bleeding up top, bleeding out the leg, and I'm crawling. When I got hit, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel nothing. Like, it was just a bunch of lights loud booms, and all I remember was me trying to run to the vehicle, and I fell because my leg was broke from the bullets, and I'm crawling, crawling, and crawling, and all I remember was as I'm crawling, some female pulled up, and she was like, do you need me to call the ambulance or call somebody for help? And I'm just like bleeding out, about to pass out, black out. And I'm just like, I said, yeah. Like, I said, yeah. And from there, I just blacked out. Once I woke up, I'm in a stretcher and they rolling me into the hospital. I never remember the ambulance coming. I don't know what happened to the people that shot at me. I don't know anything. I just know once I got shot, I tried to run, fell down. The girl pulled up, said I need help, and I blacked out. I'm on a stretcher. Keep in mind, I've been shot 3 times up here. One of the bullets actually pierced my heart sac. That's the sac that holds your heart. It didn't hit my heart. It hit the heart sac. So by the time I woke up, I was already out of surgery. They had to do surgery to stop the bleeding because I would have bled out and died. So when I woke up, I'm literally like, what happened? I'm looking around, looking up. It's lights. I see the all the doctors and and I'm like, what happened? And they said, calm down. You've been shot. I said, shot? I've been shot for real? And she was like, yes, calm down. So I'm starting to look around. I got tubes in my arms. I got all type of bandages and patches, and I'm just patched up in a nurse gown, and I'm looking around, but I can't really, I'm not paralyzed, but like I'm in a lot of pain. So I'm trying to move while I'm laying down in the hospital bed or whatever you call it. And I look down at my leg. My leg is swollen so big. It's crazy. So, the protocol. Once I'm able to talk, I let them know my people's information, my mother number, my father number, my sister, and whatnot. And I just passed out that night. I remember next was, I believe I think it was my father. He was somewhere in the hallway, somewhere screaming like, hey, they shot my son. My son got shot. And I'm just like, I'm on all types of IVs and medication, and I can't really, I don't know what's going on. I'm just out of it. I'm having these crazy visions, these crazy premonitions. I pass out, have a crazy dream, and it was crazy. So I'm in the hospital. My mom come the next day, or I'm not sure when she came, what day or whenever. I'm out of it. I'm in pain. I'm on medication. I don't recall the details, but I do recall my mother came there someday and she saw me. And I'm laying in the bed and she's crying, she's praying, and oh my, she my mom. So I was shot. I got shot 5 times. So the recovery process, I'm in the hospital. I can't walk. I can't go to the restroom on my own because my leg is broke from the bullets. I got shot twice in the leg and 3 times in my upper torso. So I can't even walk. So they gotta bring me a bucket to use the bathroom in, number 2. If I had to, pee, I had to use a bottle. They gave me a medical device bottle. And I was in the hospital. I was on a lot of medication. I was in a lot of pain. I was hallucinating. I was crying. It was a crazy experience. I lost my appetite. My mom came there every day she could during visiting hours, and she'd sit on the side of the bed and just pray and read the Bible and just let me know I'm gonna be okay. So at this time, I'm not knowing whether or not I can keep my left leg. I got shot in. So come to find out, they tell me that either due to the blood clots and the swelling and all the scar tissue damage and nerves damage, they might have to amputate my leg. So I'm like, I'm happy to be alive, but I want to keep my leg. So the doctor asked my parents, because I was not in the right frame of mind to make my own decisions. So I let my mom decide and my dad, and they was like, well, either we could amputate his leg or we could do some type of, I believe it was called some type of experimental surgery procedure to save his leg or something, but it's not 100% guaranteed. So my parents know, like, look, he made it this far. Let's take the chance and let's do the surgery so he keep his leg. So once that was done, I have 2 rods in my legs, multiple screws. I got a metal plate. I got all type of metal in my left leg so that I'm able to walk. So I'm able to walk with no limp or anything. It took some time, but I can say in 2023, I'm able to walk 100% by myself with no cane, no crutches, anything, all by myself. My leg looks normal. I got a large scar. That's about it from the surgery. But besides that, I made a full recovery. So I'm in the hospital, and now I have to learn how to walk again because I forgot how to walk. I've been shot. It's very traumatic. So I'm doing physical therapy. I'm having nurses come in my room every day. Hey, Nate, you gotta walk. You gotta do this. I had to blow into this tube because when I got shot in the upper torso, my left lung collapsed. So I had difficulty breathing. So I had to keep blowing into like this, some type of medical device to strengthen my lungs so I could breathe properly. But that was me getting shot. I had to go to physical therapy. I had a lot of stuff I had to go through. I had to regain my weight. And I just want to say that getting shot definitely changed my mind state, my mindset, and it made me view things differently. I have to be more aware of my surroundings and be more cautious when I'm outside. So this is just part 1 of the time I got shot 5 times on September 24th, 2021. I'm going to drop another video going more in depth into the recovery process and just talking to people about how it changed my mindset and how I viewed things differently after being shot. So this is part 1 about me being shot. Tune in for my next video. Goop God. I'm going to keep dropping videos at least once a week. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next video, be safe, watch your back, and stay positive. Goop God.